Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, my name is Lorena and I am so excited for today's video because it is something I've never shared on my channel before, because it's something we've never done, and I'm sure you saw the title of the video, but we flipped a home, which this will not be a home we are living in. It's just a home we remodeled. But I am so excited to show you the huge transformation. I will show you the befores and the afters and talk about the design of it all and what we did to make this home look so different and beautiful. So really hope you enjoy. And we're gonna start with the before. So this home was built in 1962 and is around 2,100 square feet. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-story home, and we did a complete remodel, including the outside landscaping. It was actually in great structural condition, and you can just tell the material used in older homes is really great quality that holds up well throughout many years. We did remove this wall here that separated the living room and kitchen, and it really opened up the space and made it into a more modern open concept. The kitchen was one of the biggest transformations in this home. We completely changed the location of the stove and sink and added in an island with, of course, all of new cabinets and countertops. We also replaced all the floors throughout the whole house and added new doors and windows as well. Most of the walls had this wood paneling that we removed and added new insulation, but the framing was in good condition still. And then they had this back room that was an addition later done to the home, and you'll see in the transformation how well it ends up and it flows within the space really good. In this hallway, we ended up raising the ceiling from 7 feet to 8 feet, which also really opened up the space and helped it feel less cramped. And at the start of this hallway is this bedroom, which is the only one with this wood flooring and those wood built-ins, but they were not in great condition, so we removed them and added in a closet instead, which also made the room more spacious. At the end of this hallway are the rest of the rooms and bathrooms. We did rip off the carpet and replaced it with a wood look tile like the rest of the house, and added in some pattern tile for the bathrooms, which the bathrooms were completely gutted and everything was updated, and they really made such a big difference and really upgraded the home. This is the master bedroom that has a bathroom, and we did a few structural changes where we used the closet space in the room next to it to make the closet bigger here and extended the shower in the bathroom. And by extending the shower, it really helped make this bathroom feel a lot bigger. You'll see in a bit how much this space changed and what a difference it made. My husband and his brothers did the initial tear down, but we did have a contractor do the work to remodel this home, and we also worked with an architect in the beginning to help with making the structural changes. But we designed everything. We made all of the design choices, picked out the finishes, the colors, and every detail to make this house feel more open and modern. And it was so fun and exciting to be able to pick everything from start to finish and see it all come together. Once the floors went in and the kitchen and bathrooms were close to being finished, it really started to make this home feel new and updated. This house is located in El Paso, Texas, and if you happen to live in the area and are in the renters market and are interested in this house, let me know and I'll send you more information. But other than designing our new home, like I said, this was our first time we did a flip like this and designed something from the very beginning to the end. So it was a learning experience for sure, but also really cool to see it all come together so well. So now I'll show you the after of all the spaces completed and a little reminder of the before for each space as well. The before of the entrance of the house felt very closed off and tight. The living room was a good size but still felt isolated and didn't quite flow well with the rest of the house. But after opening up this wall and extending the space to flow into the new kitchen, it truly made the house feel more inviting, open, and spacious. We also removed this wall adjacent to the hallway, and now you're able to see into the dining room as well. We went with a warm white paint for the color of the walls. It's called Chantilly Lace by Benjamin Moore, and new baseboards, which I'll have all of the details of paint and finishes down below in the description if you are interested. We updated all of the lighting fixtures to more modern fans, pendants above the island, and a chandelier in the dining room. The new front door is a dark navy color, which matches the exterior details, and the rest of the house now has new doors with new black handles. For the flooring all throughout the house, we went with a wood look tile in a lighter honey color that really makes all the spaces look bigger and will also be an easier flooring to clean and keep up with. The transformation of this kitchen really made one of the biggest impacts for this house. Like I mentioned, we switched the location of the stove and sink and added in an island. The space where the fridge is now used to be the pantry, so we added in 2 large floor-to-ceiling cabinets against the wall that can now function as pantry space. The island now has the sink, a dishwasher, a pull-out trash bin, and even more cabinets in the front that are great for additional storage. For the color of the island and lower cabinets, we went with a deep warm blue color. It's called Granite Peak by Sherwin-Williams, and the upper cabinets are a white color with glass doors. The pendants also make a beautiful statement here and match perfectly with the brushed gold faucet. The hardware we chose for all of the cabinets and drawers also come in that same color. These tall white cabinets really frame the kitchen and make it feel very open and airy. We also added a hood vent cover in the same white color. And for the backsplash, we went with a brick style stone that has creams and light brown tones. All of the appliances are black just to give more of a modern clean look. And for the countertop, we just went with a pretty simple white quartz with some minimal veining. I love that there's still so much storage in this kitchen and it feels so spacious, along with the living room and dining room all flowing so well together. The garage is also located on the side of the kitchen, so that's the door that you see there, and there's a space next to the tall cabinet that goes into the dining room that would be perfect for a buffet table, and some open shelves to create a coffee bar, just use it for decorating. So overall, it's a great space and a beautiful kitchen that hopefully someone gets to enjoy very much. The dining room felt very closed off, especially with the wood walls, so once we removed that and opened up the wall by the hallway, it really made such a difference. It now feels open and flows well with the kitchen and living room. We also decided to add some paneling on this wall because it was just such a large blank space. We felt it needed something to make the room stand out a bit more. The same wood look tile continues here, and the window brings in lots of natural beautiful lighting to the room. The chandelier also has the same gold tone as the finishes in the kitchen, so everything flows perfectly. It's now such a great open space that can fit a large dining table or even a console table too, or any type of hutch or cabinet to go along with it. And it now also flows really well with the back room that is right next to it. Like I mentioned, this back room was an addition to the house later on, and because of its many windows, it feels more like a sunroom, but because of all of the wood walls and shutters, it did feel very dark and excluded from the rest of the house, but at the same time still very beautiful with lots of character, especially with these brick walls, which we actually decided to keep. We felt like it added lots of beautiful texture and charm to the room, so We just had them cleaned and they ended up looking so nice. We replaced the door that leads to the backyard and also all of the windows, which really bring in so much light and make this room feel so airy and like it belongs with the rest of the spaces. This would be a perfect game room or playroom, even an extra living room, maybe even an exercise room, or can be used as a sunroom with outdoor style furniture. Either way, it's a great flex space and has many possibilities. This hallway leads to all 3 bedrooms, which actually are all a pretty good size. The master bedroom does have a bathroom, and one of the bedrooms also had these wood built-ins, but we updated everything, including raising the ceiling of the hallway from 7 to 8 feet, which did make it feel bigger and more spacious. All of the bedrooms got the wood look tile, new baseboards, doors, paint, and ceiling fans, and of course the new windows. The closets in each room were also updated and a really good size as well. The bathrooms were also one of the biggest and most impactful transformations. This is the guest hallway bathroom and it turned out so beautiful, clean, and modern, a much needed upgrade. For the tile, we went with a black and white statement pattern and a dark wood vanity with black hardware. The faucet mirror and vanity lights are also a matte black to tie in all of the finishes. The window and door were updated, and the shower completely changed and even helped make this bathroom look and feel bigger. We added in a new bathtub and went with a white subway tile in a horizontal straight stack pattern with black grout and took it all the way up to the ceiling. And I love how it all turned out. It feels so much larger and contemporary, and the colors all flow so nicely together as well. Here's the before of the master bathroom, which also ended up looking so different and beautiful. Like I mentioned, we did extend the shower by using space from the closet in the bedroom next door, and it turned out so good. We went with a black and white geometrical tile and also added a dark wood vanity, but the finishes in this bathroom are both gold and black. The faucet and shower heads are gold, the towel holders and mirror are black, and the vanity lights have a black and gold. The mirror we chose is arched. Since there isn't a ton of space, the arch fits a lot better while also making it look and feel bigger, and also softens all the straight lines we have going on in this space. We also went with a sliding barn door for this bathroom to save space in the bedroom, and we used black hardware for it. The shower ended up looking amazing. It's so big now and the perfect addition to this bathroom. We went with a dark green square tile in a straight stack and also took it all the way up to the ceiling like the other bathroom. The shower heads are a rain shower style in a brushed gold and match the edging of the glass and a door handle as well. On the side where the vanity is, we did add the half wall of tile and then the glass door on the other side, and it all looks so modern and beautiful, and just like the rest of the house, it feels more open and spacious. The front yard landscaping added a lot more curb appeal. We did get new garage doors and painted the trim, poles, and window shutters, but we did keep the original brick. There are some spaces with turf and some with rock, and overall looks a lot better and cleaner. The backyard also got a really good transformation with some turf, some cement squares in some of the space, and also a fresh coat of paint where the back room is. The side fence is also new, but we kept the original trees and a back brick wall, and it's such a great space. This was such a big and lengthy project and transformation, but we are so happy with the result, and it was so fun being able to see it transform from the start to the very end, and hopefully someone gets to really enjoy it as much as we enjoyed designing it. And maybe you got some ideas if you are doing some renovations of your own. And if you are new, I would love for you to subscribe for more decorating and home design videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon on my next one.